Hey guys, Asti here. I am so excited that you're getting to do clay earrings with me. This is a hobby that I absolutely love. I love making different colors for all different occasions, and I hope that you guys are going to get to do this too. So a couple quick things is that when you're rolling out your clay, you want to remember to keep it about 1/8 of an inch thick. This is just thick enough that they'll be nice and strong and hopefully last for a while, but not too thick to where you can't get your jump rings on. Next up, the kit comes with a bunch of different options as far as finishing them. This is because every clay earring is going to come out a little bit differently because you made them, which is so cool. So just make sure that you're choosing the ones that best fit each earring, and it's okay to try different ones. It's okay to add multiple jump rings if you want to make them dangly versus a little bit stiffer. That's the fun part. Remember, this is supposed to be done with your girlfriends, with your kids. It's supposed to be something that you get together and have fun and create something beautiful for yourself for years to come. I hope you guys enjoy. All right, with that, let's get started. Hey, so excited. Now that you guys baked your earrings, I'm going to show you guys a couple different ways to finish them because your kit is going to come with a couple different earring post options. So first thing you're going to want to do once they've cooled is you're going to want to just take your sandpaper and gently sand off any rough edges that may have happened when you were cutting them out. So I go through all of my edges and I just lightly dust off any jagged edges with the sandpaper that is included. Okay, so next step, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you the 4 different options that are in your kit. Okay, next we are going to attach a small piece of clay to a larger piece of clay, and we're gonna use the little ball post that's going to create a little bit of a stud effect with these guys dangling below. So the first thing I like to do after I sand these is actually flip them over and use our little wood scorer, and we're gonna actually widen out the holes just gently right into those pre-made holes that you made, because sometimes when you bake them, they get a little smaller. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this smaller jump ring, we're gonna place it onto the ball post, and then we're just gonna grab our smaller piece of clay and we're just gonna attach those, making sure that they're both facing forward. You're gonna grab that smaller jump ring and you're just gonna pinch it shut, locking those 2 pieces into place like so. So now we have our first spot done. Next, we're gonna take our bigger piece with our medium jump ring and we're gonna lock it on there, making sure they're both facing the front. We're gonna hook it onto the smaller one. Again, using our little needle nose pliers, we are just gonna pinch these guys shut. This part can be a little tricky, just gotta work with it a little bit. You can also use double pliers if you'd like to really get a good grip. And now we have our first set. Next up, we're gonna do this a similar style, connecting 2 pieces, smaller to larger, using a different style hoop. So again, first thing I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna rescore those holes from the back side, just to make sure that we can clear them with our jump rings. Next step, we're gonna take this fun hoop, which is one of my favorites. I like to close it so that it's easier to work with. We're gonna take our really small jump ring, we're gonna place it on there first. We're then going to connect that to our larger jump ring, our medium jump ring. We're gonna close him up, okay? Creating this nice little dangle effect. And then we are going to attach him to our actual clay. And I actually can just close these sometimes depending on how strong the jump rings are with my fingers. So we now have our first piece. How cute is that? So next we're gonna attach our top guy to our bottom. So you can use either a medium size or a large size jump ring depending on how thick you made your clay. And you're gonna close these guys up, finishing another gorgeous pair of earrings. Another option to finish your clay earrings is to use the glue in your kit and the little stud posts and create studs. And so all you're going to do is once you've fastened all of your jump rings, you can just take a little dab of the glue with your stud and you're just going to place it on and leave them upside down so that they can dry. But what's really fun is you guys can make all different size studs. You can do studs that dangle, you can do just simple single studs, and this is just a really fun option for finishing your earrings in a really simple and cute way. All right, one more fun style here for you guys. We are going to use one of my favorite hoops, and that's just the little simple drop hoop. So we have scored our pieces so that our holes are big enough to clear our jump rings. And what we're gonna do is we just opened up that little circle right here, just like that. You're gonna line it up where they're both facing the front. See, I might need to open mine a little bit more. And you are going to take that piece and you're just going to pop that right into place. So now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take your little needle nose pliers and you're just going to pinch that just a little bit. Now, if your piece doesn't dangle the way that you would like it to, like if it's too tight, you can add 2 more jump rings. So you can do this is vertical right here. As you can see, you can add a horizontal jump ring, and then you can actually add a 3rd vertical jump ring that would attach the clay to that. And that would create a little bit more of a dangled look if that's what you're going for. So then lastly, we're just going to take this jump ring and we're going to attach it to the final piece of clay. We're going to grab the 2 of those with our needle nose pliers. We're going to pinch it shut. And there you have it. The cutest, most gorgeous little pair of earrings.